you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 11 o'clock.
I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley. This update brought to you by Starbucks. In Kane County, emergency responders rescued a driver from a vehicle that rolled into a creek Thursday morning. The crash happened on Kendall Road around 9:10 a.m., leaving the vehicle upside down and partially submerged. The driver was strapped inside, extricated within 10 minutes, and suffered minor injuries and signs of hypothermia. The patient was taken to a local hospital, and the Kane County Sheriff's Office is investigating. Geneva is postponing its curbside leaf pickup until spring after a November snowstorm buried leaves under 9 inches of snow. The final pickup route will resume in the second half of March for residents who missed their third collection, weather permitting. In the meantime, residents can bag leaves for free in December using brown yard waste bags to be picked up on regular garbage days. Naperville police are urging drivers to stay sober this holiday season as part of an increased safety crackdown running through January 5th. Officers will target impaired driving, reminding residents to plan a sober ride home, wear seatbelts, and follow safety tips like using ride shares or public transit. The campaign is part of statewide efforts to prevent holiday DUI and impaired driving incidents. The mayor of Aurora announced a $360,000 donation of personal protective equipment from local company T Innovations. The gear will be used at the city's temporary warming center to help protect vulnerable residents during cold weather. The city also plans to partner with Hesed House to help distribute the PPE throughout the community. Oswego is installing 2 new electric vehicle charging stations downtown. A Level 3 dual-port charger will be at Harrison Street lot, and 2 Level 2 dual-port chargers will be at Hudson Crossing Park. 7 products sold on Amazon have been recalled nationally due to safety risks. The recalls include baby bath seats, infant walkers, and children's Little Mermaid costumes. Risks range from drowning and injury to toxic chemical exposure. Consumers are advised to stop using the products and contact retailers for refunds. I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley.
FIFA World Cup 2026 is coming soon, but your opportunity to be there starts now through an exclusive offer with an eligible Bank of America Visa credit card. For a limited time, become a new customized cash rewards or unlimited cash rewards Visa credit card holder, and you will be eligible for a chance to purchase FIFA World Cup 2026 tickets. Learn more at BofA.com/cardFWC26. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America, proud to be the official bank of FIFA World Cup 2026. Bank of America NA in partnership with Visa. Terms apply. Warrants reserved.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband Ryan died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ETHOS.com/term.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley. This update brought to you by Starbucks. In Kane County, emergency responders rescued a driver from a vehicle that rolled into a creek Thursday morning. The crash happened on Kendall Road around 9:10 a.m., leaving the vehicle upside down and partially submerged. The driver was strapped inside, extricated within 10 minutes, and suffered minor injuries and signs of hypothermia. The patient was taken to a local hospital, and the Kane County Sheriff's Office is investigating. Geneva is postponing its curbside leaf pickup until spring after a November snowstorm buried leaves under 9 inches of snow. The final pickup route will resume in the second half of March for residents who missed their third collection, weather permitting. In the meantime, residents can bag leaves for free in December using brown yard waste bags to be picked up on regular garbage days. Naperville police are urging drivers to stay sober this holiday season as part of an increased safety crackdown running through January 5th. Officers will target impaired driving, reminding residents to plan a sober ride home, wear seatbelts, and follow safety tips like using ride.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast. Brought to you by Rain-X, America's #1 wiper blade. Today, sunny with a high near 35. Temperatures falling to around 33 in the afternoon. Wind gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 27. Temperatures rising to around 32 overnight. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high near 34. Currently, it is 26 degrees and overcast. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
The holidays are back at Starbucks, so share the season with a peppermint mocha. Starbucks signature espresso, velvety mocha, and cool peppermint notes, topped with whipped cream and dark chocolate curls. Together is the best place to be at Starbucks.
Find what you love and love what you find. A Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you.
With the lowest prices for over 30 years, find what you love only at...
Listen this Sunday afternoon to Handle on the Law.
I know we're at an at-will date, but for making a comment, like, hey, your hair looks good. And then I got a call from HR saying, hey, you know what, you're under investigation. Do I have any recourse?
Were you fired?
No, not yet.
The problem, Eddie, is they can fire you for any reason they want. They literally can wake up in the morning and say, you know what, I'm a little bored this morning. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to fire Eddie for no reason. Yep, he can do that. Yeah, that's California. Yep, welcome.
It's Handle on the Law this Sunday afternoon from 4 to 7 right here on WRMN.
A recent Gallup poll indicated that 38% of Americans are putting off health care because of financial concerns, the highest ever recorded. I'm Dr. Bob Martin, here to serve you every Sunday afternoon from 1 to 4. Millions of Americans are seeking health advice that will not cost an arm and a leg, so I offer health tips and advice absolutely free. Listen to my show, Sunday afternoons from 1 to 4 right here on WRMN, AM 1410 and 96.7 FM, the voice of the Valley.
Good morning, everybody. This is WRMN 1410 with an out to lunch segment, but it's a little bit different. I hijacked Matt's portion of the show because I got some gentlemen here that we're going to talk to. They're from Friendly Ford. Yeah, that's right, Friendly. You'll see why they have that name in just a little bit, but I'm going to be introducing to you today. We have in the studio, we have Matt Yaki and Michael Yaki. So why don't you say hello to everybody, guys?
Good morning. How is everybody?
I didn't hear you, Michael.
Good morning.
There you go. Now I'm playing with you. Yeah, we have these gentlemen are from Friendly Ford, which is located in Roselle. Address is 333 East Irving Park Road. And they're going to tell us all about what they do, all about how the business came about, and we're going to get started. So, again, I welcome you guys. I'm glad you made it out today. Weather's a little better, wouldn't you say?
It's beautiful out. Yeah, heat wave is coming through here. So
what do we got? I don't even know what the temperature is anymore. I gave up on it. I says it is what it is. It was about 19 degrees earlier.
Yeah, I think we're getting some rain though coming and warm weather.
So that's okay. But it's okay. You guys have car washes over there too, don't you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right, beautiful. So I just want to get right into it if we can. How long have you been at this location over there in Roselle?
Yeah, so we, Friendly Ford started, our grandfather started in 1991. So
that's a long time.
35
That's 35 years it looks like. Yeah, holy cow. Yeah. 35 years. So it went from your grandfather then, I assume, then to your father, now you guys.
Yep.
That's pretty neat.
Yep, well, we are going to become the third generation.
Oh, that's something. How many businesses do you know that do that today? Not many.
Not many.
No, not at all. That's great. Great work on that. So, again, we talk about the longevity of the place, and a lot of people say, how do you come up with a name like Friendly Ford? I know you'd have to ask your grandpa, but I think, that's got to be an achievement to be able to still call yourselves Friendly.
Yeah, and it's funny. So I actually remember how we came up with the name because we were at my grandpa's house, and all the aunts and uncles and grandma were in one room, and everybody else in the other room, and everybody was thinking of names, and we were running back and forth as the grandkids and telling everybody, what about this one? What about that one? And
I think Family Ford was taken at the time.
Yeah, the family. Yeah. Yep. And then so they ended up sticking with Friendly Ford.
Excellent.
Yep.
So it's homegrown, and everybody had their hands in the pot even 35 years ago.
Part of it very early.
That's pretty nice. Well, you're a real young guy at that point.
Yeah.
But, and one of the things I will tell you, and I'm going to bounce around just a little bit, they are Friendly Ford, because I happened to go there thinking that I had a transmission problem. So I says, okay, I got to bite the bullet. God knows, 3,000, maybe more, because I drive a F-150 pickup. So I'm expecting this big shock, and I bring it over there. And as soon as you walk in to Friendly Ford, the service department, it's clean. And they got these cool little artifacts, old gas pumps. They got a John Deere tractor in there right now, beautifully painted. And this is just a sales. This is where you go to, or service rather. This is where you go to get your car fixed. And they got these guys, mechanics walk in and out of there with, I would imagine, sometimes grease on their hands from working. But
I would hope so.
Yeah, and the place is pristine. They got this cool dog that runs around. What's your dog's name again?
Dutton.
Dutton. So Dutton kind of owns the place. I think he's like the
Dutton's in charge.
He is our mascot, yeah.
We're just in her world.
He's definitely the general manager of that place, but what a friendly dog. Again, back to the Friendly Ford. So I go in there and I see a guy, Johnny Renoni, serviceman, and I'm telling him, look, this is what I think it is. I got a big problem, don't I? He says, look, calm down, take it easy. Let us do an assessment. And now you're at a dealership. So, oh, Christ, not the assessment.
Yeah,
so I said,
it's all downhill from there.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, that's cool. Let's, I'll do what you say. So we dropped the car with him. They had this real nice gentleman. I think he's a retired guy. He drives your shuttle car.
Yep.
I get into this car. It's another brand new, nice, clean car. So he drives me just around the corner where the law firm is. And I'm go to work. An hour later, he calls me up and says, I got some news for you. Getting ready. He says, it's a simple tune-up. I says, a tune-up? So expecting $3,000 plus ends up being less than $1,000 to get my car fixed. I says, do I need to do it this minute? He says, no. He says, you could drive it. So I made the appointment it was a Friday. I brought it in. Monday, I was able to get it in. One of the first ones in. My car was done by 1:00. And they, again, picked me up and dropped me off. How much better can it be? So that friendly part, yes. You're greeted from the beginning all the way to the end. Even paying the bill, it wasn't a drudgery. It was something like, hey, and you're happy to pay because you're not paying $3,000+. You're only paying less than $1,000. But your people did a great job at that. And I just want to give testament to the name Friendly Ford.
No, we appreciate that. We try to live up to it every day. So
it's a hard bar to live up to, though, in today's world, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a lot of moving parts to that. A lot of people, a lot of different challenges come with that. Not every car that breaks is simple. But at the end of the day, we're here for you. We're here to try and make it as painless as possible.
Convenient, right? Trying to be convenient because you have, consumer, they have so many options of where to go to get their cars fixed, right?
You hear that on the airplane when you fly.
How do we stand out?
Yeah.
So convenience. So you mentioned that we dropped you off and, picked you up, dropped you off. We do that on a daily basis. We're all over the place, right? So we will drop off your car, pick up your car. It's all complimentary, right? Or if you want to come into the store, we can drop your car off. We'll deliver you wherever you need to go, or drop you off wherever you need to go. We do mobile service, so we can come to your home, to your office. If you're going to Woodfield Mall, right? I mean, we can meet you anywhere you're at, and we can do the services on site.
Oh, like those window guys. So you actually have a vehicle that with all the tools.
Yep, we have 3 of them.
We have so we have 3 mobile service vans. So we will go to you to do your maintenances. We can do oil, tire rotations. We can do recalls, brakes. It is stuff that is a little not intensive repairs, right? It's minor.
Yeah, there's a limit to it.
There's a limit, yeah. But anything.
But if it's an O2 sensor, you carry a couple of those, I imagine, on board.
We can do easy stuff like that, right?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Brakes,
but anything
like
to make it more convenient, because with today's world, everyone is convenience, right? Everyone is using DoorDash to get their food. Everyone is using, my wife does grocery pickups, right? So we don't even go to the store anymore, right? How do we make it more convenient?
And we still don't have any time to do anything.
Yeah,
so
I
even
know.
with
Yeah. So convenience is everything in this world.
Yeah, well, that goes without saying, right? I mean, it's. But we were talking in the green room just before coming out, and you were telling me a story how you had somebody in Wisconsin. Now, was that a regular customer of yours, or was that just someone that called looking for help?
A little bit of both. Regular customer. Not with all their maintenances, because they split their time between here and Wisconsin, right? And we say Wisconsin, they're up in Minocqua, Wisconsin. So I think it's about 350 miles away. Their car broke down. They called me. We just happened to be up there on a family vacation, oddly enough. We had a truck and trailer with us.
Nice.
They brought it up to the local dealer up there, and they were just too delayed. They didn't have the time to get them in right away. They were, hey, we're going to be a couple of weeks before we can get your car in.
2 weeks without your car.
And they're not
or without
necessarily
a loaner,
stranded up there, but they have no mode of transportation, right? They're worried about how they're going to get home. So one phone call, it was quick and easy. Calm down, don't worry about it. Let me see what we can do, right? We set up with an enterprise up there. We got them into a loaner car. This is not obviously an everyday situation, but we had a trailer with us, so we got them into a loaner car. We put their car in the trailer, brought it home, got it fixed in one day, and got it back to them right away. So it's not saying that's something we can do every day,
but
right?
The timing worked out.
The timing was convenient. It all worked out for everyone.
But it does help. It was the family services with us. There was a relationship, and that's a big reason why relationships work. You got to have one with your dealer, just like you have with your doctor or something. It goes
just
a
like
long
anything, right? Yeah, if you see them, every so often, right? You know them, you have a face to the name, right? Everything. Not saying that they're getting better treatment, but it helps sometimes, right?
And you have the history.
You have the history,
and you know the vehicle, so you're able to take care of it right away.
Yep,
So
absolutely.
that goes a long way. But again, it just speaks to your name, Friendly Ford. How many dealerships would do something like that? You know what I mean? Sure, you had the trailer handy, but I think you would have problem solved and got that vehicle to you guys.
We would have figured it out,
right?
Even if we didn't, they were
They
not going to be stranded there. We were going to make sure
And
you could hear it in their voice. They had an issue, and we're the problem solver.
And that's what we train all of our team members, right? It's before you say no, why can't we say yes, right? Just try to say yes. But it's so much easier to say no, but just go to that extra step and try to say yes. What is really stopping us from saying yes, right? And that's kind of what we work off of.
Well, that's the right approach. And when someone does bring a vehicle in on service, are they being upsold on the different service items?
I don't like the word upsold. It's got a bad vibe to it, right?
Right, but that's what the people
but that is, that's what they correlated to, absolutely. Yes and no. So they are given recommendations as we see fit. Now, they are, when we use the word upsell, it is mainly in regards to preventative maintenance, right? So if we have, let's just say your coolant, for example, every car is different on when your coolant should be changed. There's, there's depending on driving habits, if it's a truck that you're using every day to pull trailers versus a car that they're just going back and forth, to work or school or whatnot. But that's part of what we evaluate. So we test all the fluids. We do a complete multi-point inspection on everything, which is complimentary for any service.
And then should be getting it anywhere.
And then that shouldn't be just us. I mean, that should be industry standard. And then we bring those items up, to the customer for, to their attention more so. So
and they're good and bad though too. It's also if everything is good, you should be getting that report.
Yeah,
we're checking them.
Tires are good. Your brakes are good. Your coolant, your transmission. It is due for service. Now, does that need to be done right now? Not necessarily. This is something, because especially in today's world, things are expensive, right? So people need to budget for it. So we want to give them an idea of, hey, by your next service, this is something you should consider. So people start saving some money, or they'll say, you know what, it's here, just take care of it now.
But in June, if your tires are getting close, if they're 5:30 seconds, we'll prep it. Hey, come wintertime, you're going to want new tires to make sure you're safe.
Absolutely.
So give you some time to take, save up the pennies and.
And then, hey, we got, you need tires. Let's stick on tires. You need tires, for example. We will price match anyone. So we guarantee you we will meet or beat any competitor.
Oh, that's
right.
great.
And that is not just other Ford dealers, right? That's other Firestone, Midas, Independent, Discount Tire, Bell Tire. We can price match. We'll guarantee we are the lowest tire price out there. But that's, hey, you need tires. We understand tires are an expensive repair.
Yeah, they've gone
Let's wait a little bit, right? Because you'll be hitting Black Friday deals coming up. So maybe hold off on that for a week until these Black Friday deals come off. Now you get some extra savings. So we're
and you'll match that anybody that comes in with. That's great.
And then we can bundle pricing together, right? There's a lot we can do to help the consumer, right? And it's that's what builds customer loyalty. That's what keeps them coming back.
And if we market and maybe we forget, we see over 1,000 people a month. But we'll mark it in the system, and you'll get an email when there's, right now I think there's a $150 rebate. So now you'll get that reminder of, hey, I know you needed them. Here's, they got some free money going out there on top of everything else. So just trying to give that best price, give that best service.
And what does that do? That keeps a clientele. It keeps your customers just like the people in Wisconsin, where they know they can count on you. They have the faith and trust. If you're upselling every time, like I used to bring my car prior to what I have now to any place to do an oil, because I change my oil every 3,000 miles, no matter what. And I drive a lot sometimes. So you go to these places and you just get the, filter that's in the cab.
The cabin air filter,
Okay.
Yeah, every
So
time.
Just have it replaced, right? Just had it replaced. Now, 3,000 miles ain't going to make that dirty.
No.
I know it's.
Yeah, no.
Unless you're going through the desert.
Shouldn't,
Right.
Shouldn't, never say that.
So I go in there, and they're like, they always want to sell you that. They want to sell you the wiper blades that you just got. And they're, what I don't understand, they have that printout of the last time I was there, and they see all the things I bought.
Yeah.
And I was telling them, look, I bought all this stuff. Why would I? Oh, well, we just have to ask. So they don't know why they're asking. They're just asking to ask.
There was a note on the back room that they said, make sure you ask.
Right. But what you guys do, from what I'm gathering here, is you have a history of the vehicle, a history of your customer.
Yeah.
So now, times are tough. Times are tough for everybody right now. Who could pay for repairs and much less a new car?
Yeah.
Which we're going to get to in a moment.
Yeah. Everybody could get a new car.
Well,
we got plans.
All right. But the idea is you have a history and you make the suggestions by doing the inspection on everything. Like, hey, look, like you just said, you don't need the tires just yet, but maybe the next two oil changes, let's get them done, or whatever. You give them a little
and
time
then
frame.
Ford comes out with rebates and a lot of mail-in rebates for certain things, whether it's tires, brakes, maintenances, whatever it is. And we on our end, we go one step further too. We'll submit those rebates for you. A lot of places, they'll give you the paperwork saying, hey, fill all this out, send it in for your rebate. We'll do that for you. You guys don't have to do anything.
That's great. Now, if somebody is in the area and they're not they didn't buy the vehicle from you, and now they have a warranty issue where you get that card in the mail, go and do a recall.
Yeah.
Will you
Tell them
do
go
a
somewhere
recall
else.
on anybody?
Just kidding. Yeah, absolutely. We work on them all. All the recalls, all the warranty stuff, maintenance on all makes and models. It doesn't matter. But we for that customer that didn't buy it from us, we obviously missed an opportunity. But where we make it up, and we'll show you that how good we are, how friendly we are.
Give them a reason to come to us, right? And
give us a chance, and you'll be like, there's no reason to leave here.
No, and just because you didn't buy it from us doesn't mean you're going to treat it any differently, right? I mean, we have our policies in place where everyone gets treated the same.
And you've got, upwards of at least 100 employees over there?
Yeah, we just about 100 employees, yep.
Wow, that's nice. I guess associates we have to call them, but nonetheless, it's 100 people, counting the dog, of course.
101, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because, you got people all over, whatever you need, come over here. One guy put me in the little showroom. And that's another thing, the showroom. My God, is that place sharp. And you gentlemen participated in that toy drive, because I know you had a 50-something old pickup truck.
Yeah, it's a 1952 original F-Series. And we do the toy drive every year.
Yeah, so
and
filled it up.
You filled up the bed, huh?
We filled it up completely,
God bless you guys for doing that.
Everything we get, we match as well. And
it's the customer base. They are just great. Everybody's there is great. They do such good stuff. We had one customer that saw it, didn't have time to go shopping, gave us $1,000 check to go shopping on his behalf.
Isn't that nice?
That is, who does that? That's
Well, these are the people that are really giving from their heart. Your company is doing.
It shows
the
the
same
trust
thing.
that who gives a dealership $1,000 in hopes that they do that?
Yeah.
That it shows the trust that we build. So.
But I think you're erasing those lines of got to bring it to the dealer, because everybody thinks that you bring your car for service to a dealer, they're going to pay more. Is that?
It's a misconception. Dealership, and when I say dealership, I'm talking about us specifically. I can't speak on behalf of others. We are a lot of the times cheaper than an independent repair facility, and for the times that maybe we are more expensive. Because one thing I can promise is you can always find somebody to do it for less. Right? That's in any industry out there.
Yeah. But are you going to get the same quality?
But you're not going to get the same quality, exactly. Right? So we have the benefit of coming to us, and potentially, in those situations where it may be a little more expensive, you're not just paying more for the same repair. You're paying for factory trained technicians who have the knowledge and take the pride in what they are doing. And most importantly, the repair that's being made, you get factory OEM parts, which is parts that the vehicle was built with from the factory.
Made for.
Yep, it's made for.
Because a lot of people don't understand what that stands for. I was a little didn't quite understand it until, again, you guys explained it prior to coming on. So OEM means it's what was originally put on that vehicle. So if you're getting new struts, if you're getting a transmission part or whatever you're getting, because it belongs to that vehicle and it was made from those parts.
Correct. Yep.
And that part's going to come with a 2-year warranty, parts and labor. So
really?
we'll stick with the strut. That
So
strut
if something goes bad, you'll cover the labor on it as well?
Yep. So any part
any
that
Ford dealer actually.
Yeah, any part that we replace, you get a 2-year unlimited mileage warranty on it, with exception of maintenance items. You know, you're not going to get your oil, guaranteed for 2 years.
But they do. Do they still have the brake warranty?
But they have a
lifetime brake
pad warranty. Really? So when your brake pads fail, now there's some certain stipulations that have to be met and everything like that. But
that won't cover the labor, but it'll cover the brake pads.
But for 99% of the parts that we replace, it comes with a 2-year unlimited mileage warranty. And say that part fails and you're out of town or out of state, that is valid at any Ford dealer in the country.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So if they had a failure on this Wyoming,
Yep.
you go to any Ford dealer and they'll honor it.
Absolutely.
And is that like stuff? Those items, are those kept in a computer? I know they got that Fairfax or Carfax.
Yeah, not everybody reports to that, but we definitely will hold a copy. So if it's under your extended warranty, it'll be tied to the car. But if you were to just come in, if your car needed a trans and you came in, put a trans in, it wouldn't be tied to anything. But we would have it all on backup. So you call us and you're out of state, like, hey, I'm here. Here's my problem. They're going to fix it. I just need the documentation. We could help you get that
and we'll work with other dealers in that aspect of, hey, we have a mutual customer. We will send you the documentation showing that the car is under warranty for the part that needs to get replaced, and we'll work on your behalf for that. Even though it is not giving us any, sort of revenue or anything like that, it is part of business, right? That's part of why we have such a good clientele.
That's why we're friendly.
That's why we're friendly.
There you go.
Friendly Ford.
Throw it out there. Man. Let the people hear it. They should, because the place is very friendly, very comfortable. I can't speak enough about my experience. It was a great experience. Absolutely wonderful. So I just want to address again the maintenance packages. Do you recommend that people get a maintenance package?
So no matter what, you got to pay for maintenance, right? It's just a matter of when you're paying for it. So when you're buying a vehicle, especially if they have good interest rates, if there's a 0% going on or low interest rates, you're paying for that maintenance anyways. You can bundle it inside of that, so you're not paying any interest, and it's now broken apart into your monthly payments for the car. If it's financed or whatever it might be.
Sure.
But it's just one less thing you got to worry about, and that kind of goes along with the extended warranties. There's so many companies out there that sell extended warranties. We deal with them every day. So we service about 1,000 to 1,200 cars every single month through our shop. And we see it all, right? I mean, we see every warranty company out there. The Ford OEM warranties that they sell are by far superior to any other one out there.
So people could, what's a typical warranty good for? Brand new car. I just bought the,
so your next F-150 we're going to sell you. It's going to have a 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper. Then it's going to have a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain.
And the nice thing with that extended warranty is we can make it fit your driving habits. Last thing we want to do is sell a consumer something that they're not going to use. So if there's somebody that's going to drive 100,000 miles in 3 years, we can build an extended warranty to fit that. So that way you're not going to be paying for something when it doesn't fit your driving habits.
Gotcha. No, that's great. And if that extended warranty now, okay, I went through my regular warranty. Now the blower motor goes out, which always goes out on your air conditioner unit.
Yep.
Is that covered in there? Is that considered powertrain, or would that be covered in there?
No, that'd be under the bumper-to-bumper, so you would need to have that extended warranty to have that done, and then.
Okay.
But the nice thing then is there's usually, depending on which package you buy, up to $100 deductible, but it's per service. So if you come in and you're like, hey, I got 7 issues, you come in, you have your $100 deductible, and we take care of everything.
Well, and we see too so many of the aftermarket extended warranties and we deal with them on a daily basis where they are. We diagnose the vehicle, we submit it to that company on the customer's behalf, and they come back saying, hey, we're going to pay 50% of this for the customer. Right? Where the Ford ones, they pay 100%. I mean, there's no reason not to.
I don't want to interrupt you guys. Will you stick around for a little bit longer? I didn't even talk about sales yet.
Yeah.
I mean,
saving the best for last.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, and that was Matt. Matt does the sales, Matt Yaki, and we got Michael Yaki who's been talking about all the service that Friendly Ford does. And they really are. Friendly Ford is that happy place you want to go to. You want to get your car serviced. You don't want to be looked down your nose or why did you do this or did that wrong or whatever. Take your car, they'll assess your car, and they even give you a ride. The phone call and tell you what's up. Hey, you're listening to WRMN 1410 Out to Lunch. I am here with Matt and Michael, and we'll be back after a few short messages.
I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley. This update brought to you by Hot Hands. Geneva is postponing its curbside leaf pickup until spring after a November snowstorm buried leaves under 9 inches of snow. The final pickup route will resume in the second half of March for residents who missed their third collection, weather permitting. In the meantime, residents can bag leaves for free in December using brown yard waste bags to be picked up on regular garbage days. Naperville police are urging drivers to stay sober this holiday season as part of an increased safety crackdown running through January 5th. Officers will target impaired driving, reminding residents to plan a sober ride home, wear seatbelts, and follow safety tips like using ride shares or public transit. The campaign is part of statewide efforts to prevent holiday DUI and impaired driving incidents. The mayor of Aurora announced a $360,000 donation of personal protective equipment from local company T Innovations. The gear will be used at the city's temporary warming center to help protect vulnerable residents during cold weather. The city also plans to partner with Hesed House to help distribute the PPE throughout the community. Oswego is installing 2 new electric vehicle charging stations downtown. A level 3 dual-port charger will be at Harrison Street lot, and 2 level 2 dual-port chargers will be at Hudson Crossing Park. 7 products sold on Amazon have been recalled nationally due to safety risks. The recalls include baby bath seats, infant walkers, and children's Little Mermaid costumes. Risks range from drowning and injury to toxic chemical exposure. Consumers are advised to stop using the products and contact retailers for refunds. In Kane County, emergency responders rescued a driver from a vehicle that rolled into a creek Thursday morning. The crash happened on Kendall Road around 9:10 a.m., leaving the vehicle upside down and partially submerged. The driver was strapped inside, extricated within 10 minutes, and suffered minor injuries and signs of hypothermia. The patient was taken to a local hospital, and the Kane County Sheriff's Office is investigating. I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley.
Find what you love, love what you find. A Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you. Spirits and beer, thousands of wines. Walk right through the door. It's all here to explore. With guides in the know and prices so low, it just might blow your mind. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
Drink responsibly, B21.
With Progressive's collision coverage, my family gets up to $1,000 for vet bills if I'm injured in a car accident. And that makes this Chihuahua really feel like part of the family. What's that? I don't sound like a Chihuahua? Oh, I'm sorry. What exactly am I supposed to sound like? I guess all Chihuahuas are high-strung, riding around in expensive designer purses. Actually, I prefer riding in cars. So I appreciate that my family protects me with Progressive's pet collision coverage. Okay, maybe I am a little high-strung. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states. Coverage for dogs and cats is included with the purchase of collision coverage and is subject to policy terms.
Ready to tackle your junk piles? Call the Junk Luggers. From old furniture to entire cleanouts, we do the heavy lifting. And here's the best part. We rehome and recycle as much as possible to keep it all out of landfills. Feel good about your cleanout the green way. Call 1-800-LUG-JUNK or visit junkluggers.com today for your eco-friendly, stress-free service.
When tragedy strikes, you need more than a lawyer, you need a voice. Romanucci and Blandon fight for justice in cases of personal injury, wrongful death, civil rights, and medical malpractice. With over $1 billion recovered, their results speak loud. Call 312-458-1000 or visit rblaw.net. That's 312-458-1000. Romanucci and Blandon, national impact, personalized care. No fee unless they win. Proud supporter of America's First Responders Fest.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by Hot Hands, America's favorite hand warmers. Today, sunny with a high near 35. This afternoon, temperatures falling to around 33. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 27. Temperatures rising to around 32 overnight. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high near 34. Currently, it is 28 degrees and mainly clear. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Whether it's morning routines or weekends on the sideline, when the temperature drops, America brings the heat with Hot Hands. Hot Hands are America's favorite hand, toe, neck, even body warmers to help you stay warm and cozy from head to toe. Hot Hands are fast-acting, long-lasting, and made right here in the USA. Look for the Hot Hands logo on the bright orange packages at your favorite store or online. Keep doing what you love out there with Hot Hands, warming up America coast to coast.
And we are back right here at the Out to Lunch segment. And we have Matt and Michael Yaki with us, and they're from Friendly Ford. And where's Friendly Ford, you ask? Well, they're in Roselle at 333 East Irving Park Road, Roselle, Illinois. It's just right up Lake Street. Can't miss them. Then you switch over, you go to Irving Park Road. So it's not far from here at all. That's our State Street, everybody. Turns into Irving Park. Here and there, maybe, oh God, less than 15 minutes. Not even. Well, the way I drive. Maybe we'll take it
10 minutes for you. Yeah,
20, 25 minutes. So here's in studio again. We got our two friends. We got Matt and Michael, and we're going to continue our conversation. We didn't even get to talk about sales or anything. That's why Mike was giving me the dirty look. I says, okay, I'm going to have to keep him here a little longer because I know he has to talk on some of his stuff. But that's what they do. They 35-year-old family business. So that tells you something. Anything to withstand the 35 years, that's a long time, guys.
It's a long time. A lot of ups and downs. We had a fire. We have run through it all, it seems.
Yeah, but that's one heck of a long time. And so what happens is Matt takes care of the sales, and he's involved in service. So they both know how to wrench. They know how to take care of things in a vehicle. They'll interact with the associates they got in the mechanics location to try and troubleshoot sometimes. So they're pretty good that way. And that's why Michael heads up the service. But, you know, one of the things that people need to know, and again, I'm bringing up Roselle, just like us, we're Fox River Valley. You know, we're located in Elgin, but we service the Fox River Valley. That's why we're the voice of the valley, talk of the town. So how about you, gentlemen? You're broader than just Roselle. You couldn't survive on one.
No, we're definitely outside of that. I mean, it's all over. It's Schaumburg, it's
local,
Hanover Park, it's
Wooddale,
Streamwood,
Elk Grove,
Bentonville,
Hoffman Estates. But I mean, we go far out too. So we'll go to DeKalb, we'll go to Sycamore, St. Charles. We go to
Grove.
Yeah, we pick up cars in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, Trevor, Wisconsin. We'll go out to Mundelein. So I mean, we are all over. I don't have a stipulation on how far we can or cannot go. If a customer needs us and we need to make a drive, we're going to get out there. So anything we can do to make it more convenient.
And not to just keep it all on service again, but I notice also driving by, because I live one town over, you have a lot of vehicles from different municipalities. So you've got the trust, clearly, of all the a lot of them anyhow, because I see a lot of different names on them. And I see even like plow trucks. You guys work on the larger trucks there as well?
Yeah, we have a full commercial division, and it's a specialty for us on sales and service side.
Yeah, both ways. So we do anything. It doesn't matter if it's a Ford Focus or an F-750, 40-foot box truck. We fix it all.
Nice, because driving down Irving Park just before the McDonald's by the trestle.
Yep.
On the end is where I could see either your lease vehicles or a new vehicle someone's picking up. And man, you've got Steakside, which who would use that out here, right? Well, it makes sense because if you're dealing out with Huntley and DeKalb's, maybe you have someone that's, you doing some type of farm work or what have you. And then I see some real nice cars you got in there too coming in.
Yeah,
you got those cool little Broncos over there.
Yeah, and a lot of things people don't even realize. Obviously, we work on gas engine, diesel engine, but we do a lot of propane vehicles as well.
Oh.
So a lot of these big trucks, they're using propane on them. So we do a lot of that. We have a specialty side of our shop that specializes in propane-equipped vehicles. So we do it all.
Just for my own curiosity, when you say a propane vehicle, there's no gas motor in there whatsoever?
So it's the same engine, but it's just ran off a different fuel. So the fuel tank is converted to propane, cleaner burning. So if you remember, I know I think they've actually sold out now, but remember the old Schwan food delivery service?
Yes.
All of their vehicles are ran off propane. So we had a contract with them to do all of their services. But that has now overflown into a lot of other companies. So a lot of the bigger companies are using propane to meet better emissions. It's better for the environment. I'm sure they get some sort of benefit from the government on their end.
Better for somebody.
Yeah, I don't know, but all I know is
you run out of propane.
we fix them. Yeah,
you run out of propane. I'm on the street. I'm making my delivery. Do I have a gas tank backup, or is it a total?
Yeah, you don't want to run out.
You have to evacuate the system and redo it.
Recharge it, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and we have all the equipment at the shop to do that, so we can do it all on site.
Beautiful. Well, listen, I got a question over here. This is more toward Matt. When is the right time to buy a car? Is there a good time?
Every time's the right time to buy a car.
Yeah, I knew you'd say that.
I mean, there's always difference. I mean,
because I've heard different times of the years there's better deals and sales.
Yeah, there is. The end of the year is going to be a good time. Right now, there's a lot of 0%. There's a lot of added rebates.
0%.
0%. Yep, 0%. Ford is getting back into the leasing game, so there's a lot of strong leases out there for Broncos, Explorers, F-150s. But there is. Ford does not. It used to be, November a new model would come out. The model year would change and then the sales would start. Right now, it seems like it is all over the board. So when I say all over, or there is always a good time to buy, that there is always something going on. End of the year does seem to always have the best specials. But then you get in, June, July. There's truck month, and there's always a good time to buy.
Yeah, there is a misconception too that the dealer knows when the good times are.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I mean, and we don't know. I mean, we find out on Facebook like everybody else when 0% comes out. So we don't have a heads up of when hey, next month it's 0%.
Yeah.
We don't
3 days, it's coming.
Yeah, no, we do not know that. So when I joke when I say we find out on Facebook like everyone else, but really that's not far from the truth. We don't have a month's notice of different interest rates or specials or anything coming out. So we find out usually the day of, like everybody else.
And I'm going to ask you guys, but I know your answer could be whatever I want to. But what car do you, Michael? What car do you drive?
So I drive a F-250 with a 6.7 diesel.
Nice.
Yeah,
Matt,
I drive an F-350
naturally
diesel, and then we take it one step further because the other thing we do is we also customize vehicles.
Are you the older brother, Matt?
I am the older brother. Yeah,
that's a
it's a complex.
He's older. I'm better looking, so we
can't
have that going.
You can't have both. It's either looks, brains, and money, and I spent my money. I can't.
Yeah.
So
money's all gone. Looks are bad. Getting old. It's all bad. But I got a cool truck, so.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
It's not red. Don't tell me it's red.
No, it's not red.
Okay, good.
No, not red.
It's a big stigma about the red trucks. Yeah. So then the pricing is right. Now's a good time to buy a car.
Yeah, now's a good time. It's also a good time to trade it. There's we're still going through a used car shortage from COVID. So used cars are.
I heard that the other day on the news. So I can't believe that we're still short. And look at all these cars that are out there.
Yeah, well, but you're missing that middle age though. With that, everybody that cycles at 3 or 4 years, they were not able to buy cars then.
Yeah.
So we're missing that right now.
But
the good news is your trade may be worth a little bit more right now too, though. So maybe getting a little more for your trade and getting a little extra discount on the new. So it's I guess it is the best time to buy right now.
Yeah. Do you have a website like where people could go to, like say if they do you see your inventory?
Yep, absolutely.
So how would they do that?
www.friendlyford.com.
Well, that's simple.
And that's nice and easy. Yeah. That is all of our new cars, our used cars. We have certified used. All of our commercial, we stock dump trucks, we have box trucks, plow trucks, lifted trucks. We usually always have a supercharged Mustang. We have a supercharger to install in an F-150 we'll be doing. So we we do a little bit of everything. So
If you want it, we have it. If we don't have it, we'll make it.
There you go. You like those Broncos?
I do.
That was the big trend for a while.
Yeah.
There. I think they're pretty sharp.
They are sharp. They're really nice. They're quiet. They drive good. Our sister actually drives one. She said one.
Yeah, since they came out.
Yeah, and
my
The
favorite,
powder blue? What did she get?
white. Yeah,
Did she
white
get white?
lifted
That's
on
white
37s. It's all tinted
the
out.
amount of
Yep.
Jeeps we get traded in on a new Bronco is the coolest thing for us
What do
to
you
see.
do with those cars? Do you just wholesale them out, or can you resell them?
No, we resell them. Yeah, we resell them.
Yeah.
So we could wholesale them if we needed to, but that's the
It depends
life
on
we
the car,
live.
yeah,
You know,
yeah. You have to have a certain quality of a vehicle for us to sell.
I was just going
Right?
to say,
Run them through the shop. They got to be
with
safe.
the credibility that you have within the industry. I think you wouldn't just put any dog on the line and say, "Oh, there's a great car." You know, the little old lady used to drive it to church every Sunday. We had
that's all of them. Yeah.
Yeah, every single one. But that's
No,
great.
they all have
so
to
you
go
do an
through it.
inspection on it. It's got to pass your rigid criteria before you put it on the line.
Yeah, and then we take it over because we'll over recon it, we'll over fix it because we want you to be happy. Because if you come in complaining about something, we're going to fix it anyway. So just fix it the first time and have that experience be great from the beginning.
And wouldn't you rather? Not everybody could buy a new car. I mean, this is the first one I bought brand new. I can't tell you how many years. I got a lot of years.
Yeah.
So I mean, this was like a big treat for me to get this this F-150 that I'm driving. I love it.
Yeah.
I think it's a good truck. I hit a lot of the curbs still.
You just bounce off of those. That's the benefit of the truck. I guess.
How about the
We can fix that too.
Yeah, can you?
Yeah. Well, we'll check the alignment every time. So we do have an alignment check. So every time you come in,
And that's
we'll be able
another
to check
thing.
it.
When I
So,
went to your place, I saw that you had test equipment, like right out as soon as you pull in. There's those big red boxes on both sides. I said, well, someone's going to hit them.
Yeah.
But obviously, you don't let people drive in. But I watched you put things on the wheels, and you're looking at it. How cool is that? So you'll show everybody what you're working on.
Checks the alignment, checks your tires right there on the drive, and then it doesn't go into the back, and everybody wonders what's going on. It's instantly. You could watch it, and then you'll go in and see that it passes. 6, 7, 8, 9, however many times. So then, when it is bad, you believe it. We're showing that trust. We're building that trust by showing it to you.
Nice. So is someone just goes in for whatever service? Do you just automatically put it every single one?
Yep. Yeah, we go through every one of them.
I'll be darned.
Whether it's good or bad, right? We like to give good information at the same time. So
rather give good information.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Well, I got good because they told me my alignment was fine.
Yeah.
I was wondering, well, how would you know that?
It's
But
pretty
then it
good
just dawned
considering
on
you
me.
bounce off all those curbs.
Yeah. Well, no kidding. It is like bumper cars sometimes. Yeah. Lately. So, dealers, the other thing, I'm trying to think of remember the movie Used Cars? Did you ever get a chance? Kurt Russell. And I'm trying to think of all the different things that's out there. I know there's a lot of regulation today. Are they ever going to go back to selling a car on Sundays?
No.
Why
Some
did they
states do.
stop
Just
that?
Illinois
is
not
no,
one
yeah.
of them.
I
I
don't
hope
understand
not.
that. Oh, you don't.
I don't want to work Sundays.
I get
I like to be at home with the kids too.
Yeah, all of our employees they work pretty hard too. So they need a day off. Everyone needs a day off. So it's a good day to relax.
Yeah.
But and we're
Someone's
the
gotta take
same.
it.
We're the same. If we're open, we'd have to work. But and we're family guys as well, right? We got kids and we have activities to do. So we need the time off just as much as everyone else.
And I know you turn the key to open the place, and you're usually the last guy out the door.
Ain't that the truth? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You one way or another, whether you're working on paperwork or helping problem solve out in the garage, it's a long day.
Even on vacation.
Yeah.
My phone's going off all the time, right? But that's part
Don't
of
I
it.
know?
That's part of it. Yeah.
It's part of owning a business, and that's what I was asking you too. So you've had this business. I mean, do you feel the gratification of having this 35-year business? I mean, is it really worth? Is it really worth?
We've asked
doing
that
at the end
question
of
to
the day?
ourselves. It is extremely.
That answer
stressful.
could change every day.
Yeah, it's extremely stressful, but we both love it. I mean, there's nothing else we would rather do.
We talked about this the other day. What would you do if tomorrow it just closed down? Ford came in and said no more because you guys are just too nice. I'd just go find another Ford dealer to work at. I couldn't picture myself doing something outside of this industry.
You like the sales better than the service?
I just like being around people. I like helping somebody through whether it's a good thing, maybe it's through a car purchase, maybe it's through something bad where they come in, they need a trans, and they had a bad experience somewhere else, and we're trying to turn that around. I just like helping problem solve whatever that problem is.
Yeah, that's great. So it was more of I guess, a passion for you guys to continue this on because you've watched your grandfather in it. You've watched your father. I'm sure nice life. You think anyhow everything's going good. You're getting cars from dad and this and that and the other thing. But there's a lot to it once you see it, isn't it?
Yeah. There was
passion is not always good for us, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the opposite, but
that can hurt you because if you're too ingrained, like I go through that here, you want this to be an expression of you, right?
Yeah.
And we try to do the best we can. It's not always that almighty dollar.
No,
it's not doing things nice. Look at your toy drive.
Yeah.
As an example. You did that to give back to the community.
Yeah. There are other things that you can make more money on. This is you do it because you love it. And, you can tell the people that love it. And that's the people we try to have work with us, that we want that culture of people that want to be there. They want to help. They want to be there to help the next generation of sales or service for everybody they're working with.
Even your parts department, okay?
Yeah.
It sounds like I should be your salesman for Cray.
Yeah.
But I mean it. I'm talking on experience. I went in there. I was looking for something, and he was telling me, no, you don't want that one. You want this piece here. And again, it was like $50 cheaper. Yep. And he says, it does the same thing. And listen, he says, you're only going to break it again. Use this one. Don't go with it because it wasn't manufactured right. It's going to cause you a problem. We do have it for those that have to have that part replaced, but do it this way. I mean, it was great. Antenna, my antenna got broken in a car wash.
Yep.
Who would figure? I mean, I've never had that happen to me. Went right there, boom, I got the Ford one because I had to have this little silly one on there.
Yeah, of course,
because you got to put something on there.
Yeah.
I didn't want the snow and ice and everything to go in there. But they hooked me right up with all my parts.
Well, that's part of why we've been around for 35 years. Right?
Yeah, it's that extra touch. Definitely, folks, Friendly Ford, they are friendly. They're located in Roselle, 333 East Irving Park Road. 333 East Irving Park Road. But they're more than just Roselle. Just like us, we're more than just Elgin. We're Fox River Valley. They service a lot of the Fox River Valley. Yeah. You should see the vehicles that come in there. They have municipality trust because you just don't bring your vehicle, even though it could be a warranty or not. Some of them vehicles look a little older that I see you work on.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it still has the different towns on the side of it. So I know you've been working on them, whether it be brakes or God knows what. They're rough on the equipment. Sometimes.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Well,
they're meant to be. You don't go buy an F450 to, not work it. That's
Ford
what they're
Tough,
made to do.
Isn't that the commercial built Ford Tough?
That's right.
Yeah, I think it is. So if you were going to make any change or anything like in the future, is there anything on the horizon that you're trying to break into or anything like that? I know I'm throwing you for a loop with that question, but is there anything that's innovative that you're going to try and do, or anything that you guys want to step up and try something a little bit differently?
That's an open question.
Yeah. I mean, we're always improving, however that would be. I think that I was just talking with one of the sales managers this morning, and I think what we're going to see is the salesman's job is going to evolve more past that. Well, you need a car, I could help you. You need service, don't call me. I think that's going to become a point of contact for, hey, thank you for buying the car. You let me know whatever you need. Now, when that is, their next oil change is needing to be scheduled or a recall notice comes out, I think that salesman is going to take on a new role to own that customer for life and be that point of contact, have that familiar face.
Constantly adapting and changing with the times, right? Because what we did a year ago is probably not what we need to do today.
Well, and how about the fact that you got a mobile vehicle?
Yeah.
A vehicle,
never have guessed
three
that.
of them, you said.
Three of them.
Never have guessed that, and it works great. People love it.
That's innovative.
Yeah. So, I mean, right now we're doing, between 180 and 200 services outside of our parking lot.
Wow.
And we have no mileage limitation,
and that's room to grow.
We go out to DeKalb, and we go to Trevor, Wisconsin. I mean, we travel the country, or not the country, I guess the local states, right?
Yeah.
But
that's the country.
Yeah. We travel, and we can do the services for you at your home, your office.
No additional
wherever
charge
you're at,
either.
right? It's all complimentary, pickup and delivery. We'll come to you, pick up your car. You're doing your lunch segment tomorrow. Someone needs service. We'll come here, pick up your car, bring it back, do the maintenance, bring it back to you.
We just started working with a moving company that was having a local person do their maintenance, and we are cheaper. We're more convenient.
Definitely not closer.
Definitely not closer, but more convenient because
yeah.
we could do it on their downtime. We could schedule them for, Saturdays or Sundays if we have to. Like, we don't like to do that, but if they're busy and they need 9 trucks serviced and we have to, move some schedules to make that happen, we are here to help you as a customer.
But to emphasize on, definitely not closer, right? I mean, so this company is going out of their way to go farther to get a service that they couldn't get closer, right? Yeah. I mean, that is just a trust that they have with us now, and we have developed a new customer because of our convenience.
Yeah, and Matt, you brought up how you think the industry is going to change, where your salesman is going to pretty much stay with you from the start of your car till the ending of your car. And I would think you do the sales. You sell a car, don't you want to keep that guy's information in your book? So, okay, you just bought a car. Yeah. Instead of calling them in 2 years or 3 years trying to sell them the new model, maybe have that sales rep start saying, hey, look, we're not pushing you, but have you gotten your oil changed? Can you get a printout?
Yep.
Does your service and sales work together?
As new Fords are connected, where we'll actually get a notification if you have a check engine light on or a low tire light.
Really?
Yep, if you sign up for all that. And then we could get you scheduled in. If the light is on, we could actually at least see what the code is and at least have an idea of what we need to do to fix it. So we may already know, hey, your check engine light's on. We just have to come and do a reprogram. Are you available tomorrow? We'll come to you.
Yeah, and that's a lot of the newer vehicles. They have that function where, to emphasize what he just said on, they get if you get a low tire light on your car, we also get that notification.
That's amazing,
right?
Yep.
And so we can contact you. Hey, I see you have a low tire light on. Do you want us to pick it up and get that taken care of, or do you want us to come fill up your tires and check to see if you got a nail in it? So we have all that information.
Wow. Yep. Now, do the people have choice whether that monitoring system is there?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yep. So I don't know of anyone that doesn't have it turned on because there's no reason not to.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Especially when
we're not monitoring your location.
Yeah, no, we can't see any of that.
Safe.
It's hey.
Yeah, because otherwise it's a big brother thing. And they're like, what do you, my privacy here? They did that with the tollway things.
Yep.
They were able to monitor where you were.
Yeah.
So that kind of got out of hand. Well, I didn't think you guys would do that. So we'll close pretty quick here. We only got a couple minutes left. Can you believe we've been talking for an hour?
Huh, it went fast.
Yeah. So, Michael, what do you want to say, your last couple of words as far as about Friendly Ford and about what you do, what the people should know?
I just want to emphasize on convenience, right? And that's what we keep going back to because that's what moves us forward. And we're always coming up with new ways to be convenient. But, again, we do not just our local area. We'll go to St. Charles. We'll go to Geneva. We'll go the other side. We'll go out to Bensonville, Elk Grove. We'll go anywhere to pick up your car. We'll do the maintenance. We'll redeliver it. We'll drop you off a loaner car if needed. We'll do mobile service so we can come do it on site. Anything that we can do to make it more convenient. And if you guys have ideas to help us be more convenient, let us know. We're open to change. We're open to adapting.
And what's the phone number? Somebody wants to call you too.
We are at 630-924-8686.
8686. Yeah, 630-924-8686. And you go on to the web if you want to find them. It's friendlyford.com. Can't miss it. Yep. So you go there with that big friendly smile and you say, hey, we're here to take care of your car.
It's not just our name, it's our way of doing business. There you go. Right?
Matt, we got that music playing, so go ahead. What do you think?
All right. What I would say is we do our best to do everything right, but there's 100 people there. We're not perfect, as much as we try to be. So, but I can promise you that if there's something that we didn't do right or you have a question on, come and talk to us. If there was a mistake made, we will own up to it. We will fix it. Okay. We want you forever, not just for one repair, not just for one car sale. We want to be your generational dealer.
Sounds great. We've been talking with the two gentlemen that are owners of Yackie's Ford, Yackie's Friendly Ford. And it's Matt Yackie and Michael Yackie. One takes care of sales, one takes care of the service, but they work together. They're brothers. Matt's the older guy. He's got the 350. But they really give a great service. Folks, if you haven't been there, make a point of it. Thank you very much for listening.
Yeah, thank you.
WRMN 1410.
Looking to buy or sell a home in Chicagoland? Need trusted legal help with real estate, evictions, or estate planning? Turn to Guthrie & Brady, the happy lawyers serving the greater Chicago area since 1965. With over 50 years of experience, they handle titles and deeds, foreclosures, landlord-tenant issues, wills, trusts, and more. Appointments available evenings or weekends at their Roselle office or right in your home. Call Guthrie and Brady now at 847-524-1215. That's 847-524-1215. Or visit gnblegal.com. Guthrie and Brady, personal, professional, affordable legal services for all of Chicagoland. The happy lawyers since 1965. That's gnblegal.com. Or 847-524-1215. Guthrie and Brady, trusted legal help made easy, fast, affordable, and experienced. Call today.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 12.
I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley. This update brought to you by Progressive. Naperville police are urging drivers to stay sober this holiday season as part of an increased safety crackdown running through January 5th. Officers will target impaired driving, reminding residents to plan a sober ride home, wear seatbelts, and follow safety tips like using ride shares or public transit. The campaign is part of statewide efforts to prevent holiday DUI and impaired driving incidents. The mayor of Aurora announced a $360,000 donation of personal protective equipment from local company T Innovations. The gear will be used at the city's temporary warming center to help protect vulnerable residents during cold weather. The city also plans to partner with Hesed House to help distribute the PPE throughout the community. Oswego is installing 2 new electric vehicle charging stations downtown. A Level 3 dual-port charger will be at Harrison Street lot, and 2 Level 2 dual-port chargers will be at Hudson Crossing Park. 7 products sold on Amazon have been recalled nationally due to safety risks. The recalls include baby bath seats, infant walkers, and children's Little Mermaid costumes. Risks range from drowning and injury to toxic chemical exposure. Consumers are advised to stop using the products and contact retailers for refunds. In Kane County, emergency responders rescued a driver from a vehicle that rolled into a creek Thursday morning. The crash happened on Kendall Road around 9:10 a.m., leaving the vehicle upside down and partially submerged. The driver was strapped inside, extricated within 10 minutes, and suffered minor injuries and signs of hypothermia. The patient was taken to a local hospital, and the Kane County Sheriff's Office is investigating. Geneva is postponing its curbside leaf pickup until spring after a November snowstorm buried leaves under 9 inches of snow. The final pickup route will resume in the second half of March for residents who missed their third collection, weather permitting. In the meantime, residents can bag leaves for free in December using brown yard waste bags to be picked up on regular garbage days. I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley.
Hi, it's me, Flo, here to tell you that with the Progressive Home and Auto Bundle, you get 24/7 protection, so you're covered no matter where the day takes you.
Even I added too much water to the pizza dough day?
Yep.
How about getting a call from my daughter to pick her up at the airport because her boyfriend is unreliable day?
Especially that day.
What about finding out that one of my pipes suddenly burst in my basement day?
Progressive has every day covered 24/7 with the Home and Auto Bundle. Also, you have a lot of bad days.
Oh no, that was all the same day.
At least you're covered with Progressive.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment? That's a lie. Most timeshares can be bought online for $1. To find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-885-3333. That's 800-885-3333.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
Connor Bedard is not expected to travel with the Blackhawks on their 3-game road trip this week. That starts tomorrow at Toronto. Bedard injured in Friday's loss at St. Louis. And on Saturday night, the Blackhawks got shut out 4-0 at home against Detroit. Illinois football getting set for the Music City Bowl in Nashville. They'll take on the Tennessee Volunteers on December 30th. Quarterback Luke Altmaier has confirmed he will play in the game to close out his Illinois career. The Bears routed the Browns 31-3 on Sunday. Chicago took a 14-0 lead out of the first quarter. The Chicago defense picked off Shedeur Sanders 3 times and sacked him 5 times for a loss of 35. Caleb Williams finished 17-28 passing for the Bears, 242 yards, 2 touchdowns. DeAndre Swift rushed for 2 scores. DJ Moore hauled in both touchdown receptions. Save big when you bundle auto and home, renters, or condo with Progressive.
I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by Hot Hands, America's favorite hand warmers. Today, sunny with a high near 35. This afternoon, temperatures falling to around 33. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 27. Temperatures rising to around 32 overnight. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high near 34. Currently, it is 28 degrees and mainly clear. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Whether it's morning routines or weekends on the sideline, when the temperature drops, America brings the heat with Hot Hands. Hot Hands are America's favorite hand, toe, neck, even body warmers to help you stay warm and cozy from head to toe. Hot Hands are fast-acting, long-lasting, and made right here in the USA. Look for the Hot Hands logo in the bright orange packages at your favorite store or online. Keep doing what you love out there with Hot Hands, warming up America coast to coast.
The Live Like Rue Foundation is a 501c3 charitable organization that assists owners and their pets through a cancer diagnosis by providing financial and emotional support. In memory of a dog named Rue, the foundation helps local shelters and rescuers by sponsoring animals with cancer who do not yet have a forever home. Live Like Rue is a beacon of light during a dark time. For support for your pet or to donate or volunteer, please go to livelikeRue.org. Again, livelikeRue.org.
Firearms are the #1 cause of death among kids, but we know that healthcare workers can make a huge difference. This is why prevention is absolutely critical. It starts with listening to the community, leaning in on those conversations to better inform what is the approach that you want to take. You are the champions for change. You can be the catalyst for integrating firearm injury prevention strategies into your practice and really benefiting your community. Let's agree to agree that we all have a role to play in ending this crisis.
Welcome, folks, to the 12 o'clock hour here on WRMN. This is Matt McNeil taking you out to lunch. Hello, everybody. It is a beautiful sunny day outside today. Clear skies. It is chilly, of course, as expected, because we are getting closer into a couple more days into actual winter, because it is still technically fall. But it is the winter season, and it's the holiday season. 'Tis the season, right? Thank you again for everyone tuning in. Thank you to Dino for taking over for the 11 o'clock hour. Got to take a little break for myself. Got to go out and get some creamer because you know all the coffee I drink here at work. And also Dennis and I both, Sonar and I both like to drink the coffee here at work. So with that being said, we were out of creamer. So I got some creamer today. So that was nice. Glad I got to run that errand. Thank you to Dino for sticking around here with Friendly Ford in Roselle. Check out more information on them, friendlyford.com. Family owned and operated since 1991. That interview will be posted very shortly, so stay tuned for that here if you would like to rewatch that. Or the stream is going on right now, the live stream. If you want to rewatch it, you can. Let's see here what we have for the weather and the temperatures for today. But first, I got to get out of this ad because we're noticing, more and more ads popping up everywhere. My brother the other day was complaining about all the ads that just abruptly pop up now on YouTube. It used to be that there was, maybe like a 1 second of a blank screen and then it would go to the ad. Now they just pop up and they pop up in the middle of someone's sentence now. So I don't know. I've experienced it too. It's kind of annoying, but that's what you get when you use the free YouTube. I don't subscribe to the pay, but maybe I will. Just because the ads are getting a little annoying. But anyway, high of 36 degrees is in that forecast today. Sunny to partly cloudy. Temperatures nearly steady in the mid-30s. Again, a beautiful sunny sky day today. Current temperatures are at 35, feels like 29. That's what I'm saying. I stepped outside today. It was cold, but not super cold. And we do see a low of 31 degrees for tonight, heading on into later for tonight. For tomorrow on Wednesday, we see here a high of 39. We see these temperatures starting to rise a little bit with a low of 31 degrees for Wednesday night, predicted to be about a 70% chance of rain is in that forecast. Now for Thursday, the 18th, temperatures go almost as high into the 50s. However, it drops drastically. This is where the weird stuff comes in. And I say weird stuff. What I mean is whenever the temperatures go from higher to lower drastically, like a big difference in the numbers in between the highs and the lows, the allergies, it always happens. The allergies get there, and I needed to take Claritin for myself. High of 48 degrees is predicted, the low of 15. So what is that? 33-degree difference. And I know that you think, well, what? Well, yeah, that's a 33-degree difference. That's a 33-degree difference. So for people like me who have those seasonal allergies, whenever the temperatures are drastic like that, I get headaches and, I get a little bit of some stuffy or runny noses. But yes, so to Thursday, rain likely, morning high of 48 with temperatures falling near to 35. So it's not like it's going to be a drastic change. It's just going to be throughout the day. We see a low of 15 degrees, higher wind gusts possible, 15 to 25 to even 30 miles per hour for Thursday night. Friday rolls around, a high of 22 is in that forecast, and we do see a mixture of clouds and some sun. Dropping down to 19 degrees is our low. It's going to be overcast for Friday night. Into Saturday, temperatures bump up again here with a high of 42, cloudy early, partial sunshine expected. Dropping back down to 17 is our low. A few clouds are predicted from time to time. Into Sunday here, we see a high of 27, intervals of clouds and sunshine. Dropping down to 19 as our low, partly to mostly cloudy is in that forecast. That's for Sunday. Next Monday, the 22nd, we get closer to the holidays. We see a high of 35, considerable cloudiness with a low of 29 degrees in that forecast. For Tuesday, the 23rd, we see a high of 38 and a low of 27. Christmas Eve is predicted to be a high of 39 degrees, considerable cloudiness, with a low of 30 degrees in the forecast, cloudy skies. And then finally, for Christmas Day, cloudy skies early, followed by partial clearing with a high of 37 and a low of 30 degrees predicted. That is for Thursday night. Now, it doesn't look like there's a huge prediction of snow coming up that day. And I know that we had previously had some of the predictions of freezing rain on that day and the couple days after. As of right now, at least what I'm seeing here on weather.com, it's not showing up that we're getting that freezing rain. So that's good. Of course, always keep in tune with your travel plans. If you want to check out travelmidwest.com, great website to go to plan ahead for when you're traveling this holiday season. Let's go through our inspirational story of the day today, posted today by an anonymous user. Stranger paid for the groceries of my mom, a Vietnam War veteran. On Saturday, my 81-year-old mom, a Vietnam War veteran, went to the National Cemetery in our city in 3-degree weather to place wreaths on graves. On her way home, she stopped to get groceries. Earlier that morning, she got a call from her bank about suspicious charges on her debit card. She approved them over the phone, but the bank put a hold on her card anyway. So when she went to check out, her card was declined on a $100 plus grocery bill. My mom was mortified, but the man behind her in line stepped in quickly and quietly to pay her bill and wouldn't give her his contact info to pay him back later. I don't know how we could ever find him to thank him, but I wanted to share this story of kindness. So there you go, a nice inspirational story. Again, and you know what's really cool too is they even have a section on here where you can make comments as well. And then there's even a comment section here on these different stories. Nothing that's been posted yet for the comments, but there is a little comment on the bottom that says many readers told us that they were starting to write down the small positives in their day, and this gratitude journal became a favorite, while others used specific kindness cards for kids to help them teach about compassion, empathy, and encouragement. So it's posted here, on sunnyskies.com. with little suggestions, and maybe these are some great holiday gift ideas for yourself. The 5-minute journal, the gratitude journal, 3+ million sold. 3 million plus have been sold. That's pretty cool. And then also these motivational kindness cards as well. Very cool. So a nice story there that was posted by an anonymous user on a good day. Very cold weather, as predicted, but a great way to help those in the community. Now let's take a look here. What is the word of the day today? It is conversant. Conversant is the word of the day. It's an adjective, conversant. Conversant. Conversant, usually used in the phrase conversant with, describes someone who has knowledge of or experience with something. So as an example here, the ideal candidate for the sommelier position, will have expert knowledge of the various wines served in the restaurant and be conversant with the rich world of viniculture. All things wine, right? And tomorrow is a Wine Down Wednesday. So what are you conversant in? You've got something, knowledge or experience. Maybe you have a particular hobby that you're very conversant in. You are very knowledgeable of an experience or something, right? I'm decently conversant in the genealogy side of things. I am in no way a professional, but I am definitely conversant in it because I've done it for so long. I've done it since I was 13. It's been 15 years. So, everyone's conversant in something, right? Everyone has something that they're passionate about, something that they're good at. And that's important to express it too. Taking a look at the time here, it is approaching 12:16. What we'll do is we'll take a quick time out. When we come back, we'll just mention a little bit here, the National Day calendars, and then we will go on throughout the rest of the show talking about what is happening locally in the Fox River Valley area. Don't forget, we also do have our, Tradio segment at 12:30. So if you want to call in, that's 847-931-1410. Call in. Let us know if you have something that you're looking for. You want to announce something to us over the airwaves. We'll pass the message along to folks out there who are tuning in. And of course, there's more than one way to tune in. You can tune in through that AM 1410 dial. You can also find us on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/WRMN Radio. Stay tuned for more here on Out to Lunch. We'll be back with more in just a bit.
Now available on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com is the book called DUI Jury Trial, which is the true story of a truck driver in Illinois who was charged with driving under the influence of alcohol. Not only was he facing a revocation of his driver's license, but also a lifetime disqualification of his CDL, which would prevent him from ever driving a semi-truck again. This book includes backstories of the truck driver, the lawyers that defended the case, and the DUI expert witness who analyzed the case and then testified at trial as to the proper protocol procedures of the field sobriety tests as well as the breathalyzer test. This nonfiction novel also includes the actual court transcript from the jury trial, a courtroom showdown in which the final verdict would determine the fate of the defendant's livelihood. The book DUI Jury Trial is now available on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
It's easier than you think for pests to threaten your family's health. Ticks, which spread dangerous diseases, hide in tall grasses and even on your pets. Rodents easily invade your home, contaminate food, and can carry more than 35 diseases. Mosquitoes, which breed in standing water, transmit many diseases. Get the facts you need to protect your family at pestworld.org. It's that easy. A public service message from the National Pest Management Association.
Businesses come in all shapes and sizes. Integrity doesn't. For more than a century, the Better Business Bureau has set the standards for how businesses should operate honestly and ethically. So when you're looking for a business you can trust, check to see who's BBB accredited and who isn't. Always choose the better business. Look for the BBB seal because it's looking out for you. That's why it's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
My name is Ariel. I moved to the U.S. at 19. I spoke no English and I struggled finding job opportunities. Everything I have, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center and getting my high school diploma at age 22.
It was an honor helping you achieve your greatness. Now you're helping others achieve theirs. It inspires me.
When you graduate, they graduate. Find free and supportive adult education centers near you at finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
And welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch here on WRMN, the voice of the Valley and the talk of the town, broadcasting live here from Studio 14, serving you, the Fox River Valley area. As always, thank you, everyone, for tuning in today. We hope you're enjoying the afternoon, as it is the afternoon time. What do we have for our national days today to celebrate and recognize? Well, we've got a couple of them here for you. National Chocolate Covered Anything Day is recognized today. If you love all things chocolate, this might be the day for you. However, sometimes people don't like chocolate covered things. They prefer chocolate just as a standalone delicious treat. But there are many people out there that do enjoy chocolate covered this, that, and maybe anything, right? So on this day, dip and drizzle your favorite foods in every kind of chocolate imaginable, right? And there is actually on Spoon University, I'm assuming that has something to do with cooking and baking and making delicious treats. There is an article written about 13 strangest foods to ever be covered in chocolate. Now, this is an older article from back in 2016 by Brittany Arnett, who was a student contributor at the time of Georgetown University. So here's a list for you. Tell me, or maybe think for yourself, does this sound interesting? Does this sound good? Some of them, not so much. Onion is the first one on this list, folks. Yes, chocolate-covered onions. Well, onions might just make you cry, either of pure disgust or joy. I guess you'll have to try it to find it out, or maybe prank people by telling it it's a candy apple. Oh boy, we're giving you some ideas there, folks. But yes, chocolate-covered onions makes this list. Edamame is another one. Now, this writer here says, quote, I could seriously have this before my sushi meal any day. It's just one of the wonderful things that Trader Joe's has dipped in chocolate. Interesting. Jalapenos is another one. This bad boy takes the whole Mexican spice chocolate to a whole new level. Who knows how that would taste? Maybe even have a little guac on there? I don't know. Bacon. Now, this one, okay. This one doesn't sound too bad. And she actually writes here, too, I can get behind this one. Morning breakfast has finally found a way to get some chocolate in, even only if it's, only if we could do the same with booze, right? But, I guess you can, though. Quinoa is another one. Ants, chocolate-covered ants. Yes, chocolate-covered ants. The bugs, ants. Doritos is another one. Can Taco Bell make a taco out of these? Chocolate-covered Doritos makes this list. A wine bottle. Yes, a whole wine bottle can be dipped in chocolate. Just make sure you're not trying to crunch into it. Okay? You don't want to be like the Grinch. Okay? I know the Grinch, the Jim Carrey version, he eats glass bottles, right? And you know what? As a kid, it always looked kind of tasty to me. I'm not going to lie. I was like, But no, I never did anything like that. But the crunching sound was almost... Yeah, I was like, I'm going to pretend I'm eating glass. I used to pretend I was eating the glass bottles when I ate my cereal. I don't know. Whatever. Weed blueberries are another one. Yes, you heard it. Weed blueberries, the MJs. And cinnamon Altoids is another one that makes it to this list. And then the last three that are on this list, Cheerios, kimchi, and potato chips. Chocolate-covered potato chips I know I've had before. Not too bad. I would say the one that I would enjoy the most is probably the bacon. You can't go wrong with bacon. So there you go, folks. That is the National Day recognized today. The big one, that's National Chocolate Covered Anything Day. It's also Barbie and Barney Backlash Day, allowing parents to take a vacation from all the repetitive sing-alongs and storytelling. Well, Barbie and Barney aren't the only toys and televised shows of childhood. These two do strike a nerve from time to time. Actually, the school I went to, middle school and high school, the music teacher actually wrote a couple songs for Barney back when they first started in the 90s. So that's pretty cool. But yes, of course, this is a day to kind of put away the songs, maybe tune them out a little bit, right? Purge your feelings of annoyance, though, for sing-along children's shows and games. Remember, the popular toys of the day do change from generation to generation, right? So that is also a day recognized. So those are the national days, just some fun, kooky ones to enjoy. You can check out more at National Today and nationaldaycalendar.com. Now, of course, chocolate-covered anything day sounds pretty good, but if you want to get some chocolates around the area in the Fox River Valley, here are some suggestions for you on some local businesses. Around the Corner Candy Shop in West Dundee is a great one to go to. I remember when they used to have the tiny little farm-style home. You guys remember it if you are familiar with where it used to be. It was a little tiny farmhouse, and I remember going in there when I was a kid. Great childhood memories, very low ceilings in that house, but now they have expanded, and it's around the corner candy in their new building in West Dundee. There's also in McHenry Riverside Chocolate Factory. You can also get churros and chocolate right down the street here. They offer some of those. Dolce's Clara in Elgin is another one. There's Candy Cloud in South Elgin. There's Michoacanas. There's tons of different Michoacanas around the area. Fisher Nut Store. There's also Chocolate Inspirations in Roselle. Sugar and Rhyme has some delicious chocolate options. I recommend getting their hot chocolate there. You can also try Candy Quest in West Dundee as well. Also a good place to check out. Feel free to do so. And they've also got, there's Mama Lee's Gourmet Popcorn, Just to Taste Confections Incorporated in Carroll Stream. So there's a lot of different places. The Chocolate Shop, Pastels Premium Bakery on East Chicago Street's a good one also to go to. So lots of good choices when it comes to getting that delicious chocolate, and you're shopping local. Let's go through here. What are some things happening? What are some postings from different Chamber of Commerce Facebook pages and happenings and events? Recently posted by the Algonquin and Lake in the Hills Chamber of Commerce. Join them for this festive evening at the Multi-Chamber Young Professionals Holiday Party. We've been announcing this the past couple of days here. We're continuing to do so. It's coming up in just a couple days. It's this Thursday from 5 to 7. It's December 18th, and it's going to be a Multi-Chamber Young Professionals Holiday Party. Enjoy food provided by the Algonquin and Lake in the Hills Chamber of Commerce, Paint Life LLC, and Design to Finish, while connecting with those young professionals out there from across the area. From 5 to 7, it's at the Boulder Ridge Country Club. Some other things as well. Explore Elgin area recently posted, get ready to celebrate 2026 with the stunning sights of their local community, of our local community. Get your copy of the 2026 Elgin calendar featuring Elgin's own Carolyn Burrow. Each month showcases the spirit and beauty of the area. How fantastic. The price is just $25. How you can get yours to stop in, visit the Explore Elgin Area Visitor Center right around the corner here at 60 South Grove in Elgin during the business hours. They are in the office until December 23rd. Payment, it's easy peasy, of course. Venmo the creator directly. There is a QR code in the office. You can also support local artists. This is a great way of doing so, keeping the beauty of our town on your wall all year long. So don't wait. These won't last long. Check out more information posted on exploreelginaria.com on their Facebook page. Or, of course, always go to the events page, too, if you'd like. That's exploreelginaria.com. It's one I use pretty often, as many of you know. Got lots of other good things that are coming up, too. We will definitely be mentioning those and more. The Elgin Area Chamber of Commerce recently wishes everyone a bright and happy Hanukkah as well. You can also check out more information at the EAC's Chamber of Commerce. That's Elgin Area Chamber of Commerce on their website to check out all those local businesses. And what's great, if you are starting a business locally in the Fox River Valley area, those Chamber of Commerce websites are really good to look at. Contact them. They will help you. They'll help you with their dynamics and everything there too. Stay tuned for more. Up next, we have our Tradio segment. Are you looking to get rid of something? Post it on Tradio. You want to sell something? You want to announce? Tradio's the time to do so. Coming up in just 5 minutes, we're going to our bottom of the hour news and messages from our lovely sponsors. Stay tuned. We'll be back.
I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley. This update brought to you by Hot Hands. Geneva is postponing its curbside leaf pickup until spring after a November snowstorm buried leaves under 9 inches of snow. The final pickup route will resume in the second half of March for residents who missed their third collection, weather permitting. In the meantime, residents can bag leaves for free in December using brown yard waste bags to be picked up on regular garbage days. Naperville police are urging drivers to stay sober this holiday season as part of an increased safety crackdown running through January 5th. Officers will target impaired driving, reminding residents to plan a sober ride home, wear seatbelts, and follow safety tips like using ride shares or public transit. The campaign is part of statewide efforts to prevent holiday DUI and impaired driving incidents. The mayor of Aurora announced a $360,000 donation of personal protective equipment from local company T Innovations. The gear will be used at the city's temporary warming center to help protect vulnerable residents during cold weather. The city also plans to partner with Hesed House to help distribute the PPE throughout the community. Oswego is installing 2 new electric vehicle charging stations downtown. A level 3 dual-port charger will be at Harrison Street lot, and 2 level 2 dual-port chargers will be at Hudson Crossing Park. 7 products sold on Amazon have been recalled nationally due to safety risks. The recalls include baby bath seats, infant walkers, and children's Little Mermaid costumes. Risks range from drowning and injury to toxic chemical exposure. Consumers are advised to stop using the products and contact retailers for refunds. In Kane County, emergency responders rescued a driver from a vehicle that rolled into a creek Thursday morning. The crash happened on Kendall Road around 9:10 a.m., leaving the vehicle upside down and partially submerged. The driver was strapped inside, extricated within 10 minutes, and suffered minor injuries and signs of hypothermia. The patient was taken to a local hospital, and the Kane County Sheriff's Office is investigating. I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley.
Find what you love, love what you find. A Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you. Spirits and beer, thousands of wines. Walk right through the door. It's all here to explore. With guides in the know and prices so low, it just might blow your mind. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
Drink responsibly, B21.
With Progressive's collision coverage, my family gets up to $1,000 for vet bills if I'm injured in a car accident. And that makes this Chihuahua really feel like part of the family. What's that? I don't sound like a Chihuahua? Oh, I'm sorry. What exactly am I supposed to sound like? I guess all Chihuahuas are high-strung, riding around in expensive designer purses. Actually, I prefer riding in cars. So I appreciate that my family protects me with Progressive's pet collision coverage. Okay, maybe I am a little high-strung. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states. Coverage for dogs and cats is included with the purchase of collision coverage and is subject to policy terms.
Elgin isn't just a city. It's a community built on connection, innovation, and opportunity. And at the heart of it all is the Elgin Chamber of Commerce. For over a century, the Elgin Chamber has helped local businesses grow, connecting entrepreneurs, advocating for progress, and inspiring the leaders of tomorrow. Whether you're a new business just starting out or an established company looking to expand, the Elgin Chamber is your partner for success. Join a powerful network of leaders making a difference in our community every day. Together, we're shaping the future of Elgin, one connection at a time. Elgin Area Chamber of Commerce, where business and community grow together. Call now, 847-741-5660, or go to info@elginchamber.com. Contact Carol Gieske.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by Hot Hands, America's favorite hand warmers. This afternoon, sunny with a high near 36, temperatures falling to around 33, and gusty winds. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 27, temperatures rising to around 30 overnight. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high near 34, temperatures falling to around 32 in the afternoon. Currently, it is 32 degrees with clear skies. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
FIFA World Cup 2026 is coming soon, but your opportunity to be there starts now through an exclusive offer with an eligible Bank of America Visa credit card. For a limited time, become a new customized Cash Rewards or unlimited Cash Rewards Visa credit card holder, and you will be eligible for a chance to purchase FIFA World Cup 2026 tickets. Learn more at BofA.com/cardFWC26. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America, proud to be the official bank of FIFA World Cup 2026. Bank of America NA in partnership with Visa. Terms apply. Rights reserved.
Welcome, folks, back to Out to Lunch here on WRMN. The time is approaching 12:36. You know what time it is. Tradio segment. If you are interested in buying, selling, trading, and or announcing to the Fox River Valley area, please feel free to give me a call here today at 847-931-1410. That's 847-931-1410. If it's got to go, post it here on Tradio. Yes, this is the time to do it, folks. Let us know what you've got. I'm sure you've got some cool items. Come on, you got to have something nice. You got to have something unique. This is the time to do it. You looking for some particular Christmas present, Hanukkah present, holiday present, no matter what holiday you celebrate, or maybe you don't celebrate any holidays, but you enjoy, like Festivus for the rest of us, right? You want to get some good gifts, something unique. This is the time to post it. Let us know. It's an exciting time, folks. Please feel free to call in today, 847-931-1410. Maybe you have an immaculate china cabinet that you are looking to just get rid of. Maybe you are looking for a china cabinet for your home, right? I mean, there's lots of different ways that you can get some good deals on some great items. And of course, the Tradio segment is a great way to announce it. Maybe you've got a TV that you're looking to sell. Maybe you've got, I don't know. I mean, there's just a wide range of different things, right? There's collectors out there. Greg is a collector. He's an avid Tradio caller that calls and listens to the show. So we'll go through these Tradio callers. We'll start off here with Greg. He's looking for those bicycles, late 1800s to the 70s, parts, pieces, and or accessories, and they can really be in any condition. He's also looking for vintage Omega watches, men's and women's watches, and also the diver style watches. He's a collector, not a dealer, so he will pay a fair price on those. And then he's also looking for old gas tether cars from the 50s or 60s. He's also looking for old racing go-karts. He's got, though, a couple different things. He has a Schwinn 312 Goose Island bicycle. It runs very good. In the color yellow and black, that is for $125. He also has that Hamilton Beach 3-head milkshake maker in the ivory color. Comes with 3 cups as well for $500. And then he also is selling a Lionel Pioneer Zephyr, 4 feet long in excellent condition. If you want to reach out, that number to dial is 847-884-6033. That's 847-884-6033. is that number to dial. Another Tradio caller here has an antique hutch. It's in great condition, great for storage too, or maybe for decorations. You want to, spruce it up next holiday season, and you want a nice antique hutch that you can put all your belongings in. Great way to do it. Great opportunity. She also has some exercise equipment too. Also has a television stand. She's looking to just give them away. Please feel free to reach out to Lorraine today. That number is 847-287-5687. That's 847-287-5687. We have a Tradio caller looking for a pre-admission testing time period truck. So maybe pre-1985 or so. Feel free to reach out to her for more information. You can reach out to Paul. That number is 847-531-6383. That's 847-531-6383. Another Tradio caller here has the RV fridge for sale. It's Dometic AC/DC. The asking price on this is $300. Also has LP gas, 110 volts and 12 volts, a model 2554 LB. Located out in McHenry, you can reach out to him today. That number to dial is 815-245-0670. That's 815-245-0670. Another Tradio caller here, Jackie's looking for an Avon representative in the area. You can reach out to her for more information at 847-347-0057. That's 847-347-0057. And then we also have Jeff. He's looking for trains, preferably any, the train cars, but any train memorabilia is also good too, as he is a big train fan. You can reach out to him today. That number is 630-251-2956. That's 630-251-2956. That's the number to dial. Lots of good Tradio callers out there, folks. Feel free to reach out to them today if you want to add yourself to the list. You know that number. It's available. Phone lines are open. That's 847-931-1410. Let's see what else we have here. Good things are happening in the Fox River Valley area. We love to keep you up to date with everything that's going on. If you want to make a comment in the chat, you can. Of course, you can also text us at 505-926-1410. That's the number to dial. You can also check out our website at WRMN1410.com. That's WRMN1410.com. Please feel free to reach out to us for more information. We are the Fox Valley's trusted voice, your source for local news, engaging shows, and community spirit. If you have a local business, feel free to advertise with us. We would love to have you here on the air. Come in for the interviews. Absolutely. Get the word out about your business or organization. We are proud to support local. You can also discover our signature shows here. We've got the morning show, of course, that is Monday through Friday from 6 to 9. That includes Susie C. and the L Train, Elliot Serrano. We've also got Out to Lunch here. That is Monday through Thursday from 10. I would also include WRMN 10 o'clock news in that as well, too, with Dennis Sonar Green. But Out to Lunch is every day, pretty much Monday through Friday. We've got Talk Time with Tammy and Friends. She'll be back in today. That is from 2 to 4, Monday through Thursdays. We've got Dino's Night Out, which is every Friday from 2 until 4. You can always listen to that. Got A Political Talk Show with Dennis Sonar Green. That's from 4 until 6. Good shows that are there. We also do have Big Top Sports with Derek Geyer. That's from 6 until 8 o'clock, Monday through Friday. So with this all being said, so many different things are happening in the community. Feel free to reach out to us. Let us know if there's something that you would like us to announce. Aurora Regional Hispanic Chamber of Commerce recently posted a Merry and Bright Day. Fiesta de Luces is coming up. You're invited to celebrate the season with the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce at a joyful evening filled with sparkling lights, Latin-inspired cuisine, festive networking, and community impact. It is coming up tonight. That's at 5:30. That's tonight at 5:30 at Need Jardin. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly there. That's at 140 South River Street, Unit 106 in Aurora. It's a great way to come together to celebrate, connect, and give back to the community. They are proud to once again partner with the Aurora Police Department to host a toy drive, collecting toys that will be distributed to children in the Aurora community this holiday season. So please feel free to check it out for more information. And then a message 2 hours ago from the Elgin Police Department: with the cold temperatures here, please take extra precautions to stay warm and safe. Let's look out for one another and keep our community safe during the cold weather. So here are some 5 tips provided by the Elgin Police Department to help to stay warm during the extreme cold. First of all, planning ahead, very important. Check the weather before heading out and prepare for changing conditions. Also, dress in layers. Also important to do too. Wear warm layers and always bring a jacket when leaving home. Stay inside when possible. If it's dangerously cold out, limit time outside and stay in heated spaces. Drink warm beverages. Hot drinks can help to warm your body quickly. Keeping moving is important. Light activity helps to keep the body warm. Be sure to do it so safely. And of course, check on family, friends, neighbors, and anyone who might be vulnerable. A quick call or visit can definitely make a big difference. So, as a message from the Elgin Police Department, stay safe, stay warm, and look out for one another. You can also take a look at the list in the Fox River Valley area for warming centers. So if you look up Fox River Valley warming centers, you can find them. They're listed on there. Warming and cooling centers, if you go to the different websites, if you're looking for a place to kind of stay a little bit warm, there's a whole list of different warming centers. A couple different Facebook posts that are out there too. There's different warming shelters that are around the area, so please feel free to do so. Check it out. I know the Village of East Dundee posted back December 4th about some warming center informations. Warming centers, including the Dundee Library, the Dundee Park District Rayco Center, and the East Dundee Police Department are some good warming centers. Here in Elgin, of course, the Elgin Police Department on hours of operation. Of course, also Gail Borden Public Library is one. If you're out in Aurora, there is a temporary warming shelter that you can also go to as well. Recently posted, actually yesterday, it was published on their website. The City of Aurora will be opening its temporary overnight warming center at the Financial Empowerment Center, which is located at 712 South River Street. The entrance is through the main door, and guests will be buzzed in through the security door. Now, the center will be open from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. on the following days. That is, today's actually the last day. So today's the last day. It's just very temporary that they have this. The city's temporary overnight warming center is activated based on temperature thresholds. So they just posted that yesterday, and I'm just informing you about it today. So there's still a little bit of time. It's still going on until, it's through, Monday, December 15th, starting at 7 p.m. through till Tuesday, December 16th at 7 a.m., I do believe. But if you have any questions on that, you can always feel free to contact them, 630-256-4636 for more information, or also email them. You can also call 311 as well. Taking a look at the time here, it's 12:47. We'll take another quick time out. We'll be back with more here on Out to Lunch, WRMN, spreading the word on what's happening in the community. Stay tuned. For nearly 50 years, the DuPage Senior Citizens Council and Kane Senior Council have been dedicated to serving seniors in DuPage and Kane counties. Established in 1975, the DuPage Senior Citizens Council is a volunteer-driven 501c3 non-for-profit organization committed to helping older adults live with dignity. From providing nutritious meals to offering support services, the Kane Senior Council is there every step of the way. With programs designed to enhance independence and quality of life, they're proud to make a difference in the lives of their senior neighbors. To learn more or to volunteer, visit them at 418B Airport Road in Elgin, or head to their website at caneseniorcouncil.org. Give them a call at 630-338-0999. That's 630-338-0999. That's the Kane Senior Council, caring for seniors because they deserve to live with dignity and respect. Visit caneseniorcouncil.org or call 630-338-0999 today.
Ever tried balancing a dozen eggs in one hand while hopping on one foot? Or maybe juggling cats while riding the unicycle? Sounds ridiculous, right? But guess what? That's exactly what texting while driving is like. Your human brain only has the capacity to focus on one thing at a time. So when you're behind the wheel, give driving your undivided attention.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
There's a price war in the insurance business, and you may be paying too much. Call the Term Lifeline right now and see if you can save 40%. $500,000 plans and up, that's our specialty. Even great smokers' rates. Protect your family today. Call the Term Lifeline right now for a free quote. 866-509-TERM. 866-509-TERM. 866-509-TERM.
Here on WRMN AM 1410, we like to keep you informed and in tune to what's happening here in the Fox River Valley and what's going on here on WRMN. We recognize the importance of local radio to be a part of the conversation and to be a part of the community for the community.
You know, we talked about the importance of community theater, but supporting community radio is a big deal too. And, you know, for WRMN, this is a really cool thing that you guys do every day, and a really important thing. You have to have a local media outlet to talk about what's going on in your town. So you guys do a nice job.
Tune in to AM 1410, WRMN. Don't forget, you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/WRMN Radio. Keep in tune and informed on what's happening here in the Fox River Valley, right here on WRMN. Welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch here on WRMN, the voice of the valley, the talk of the town, your trusted source for news, talk, and entertainment. Now, what are some other great local programming that we're having today that's coming up? Well, of course, what's cooking today? What is cooking today? I don't know. You might be cooking some good stuff. Well, what's cooking today is, of course, a show stationed in beautiful California. That is CRN, that is Digital Talk Radio, and we play it here on the AM 1410 dial. A shout out to you, Michael Horn. A great show to listen to. What's Cooking Today talks about food, wine, travel, lifestyle, and entertainment. Now, what's in store for his show today? Well, I'll tell you. On today's show, America's Doctor, Dr. Jeff Barkey, dives into the hidden dangers of industrial seed oils and why choosing animal fats may be a healthier option. Plus, getting the inside scoop from Elizabeth Warner, the toy industry's top expert on the hottest picks for any holiday wish list. They also explore why prime rib and horseradish are a classic pairing, highlighting the U.S. cities most likely to face winter travel delays, and cover crucial health alerts, including the nationwide Reboost nasal spray recall and a shocking DoorDash food safety incident. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming up today. That's at 1 o'clock from 1 until 2. Roughly 1:07 is when they start playing there, and that goes until 2 o'clock. We also have Talk Time with Tammy and Friends with Tammy Scully with us today. That will be coming up, so stay tuned for more on that. That'll be from 2 until 4. We also have from 4 to 6 a political talk show, of course, with Dennis Sonar Green. And then we also do have, actually, it's 4 to 5, and then 5 to 6 is our WRMN 5 o'clock news segment, and that goes until 6. And then from 6 to 8, we've got Big Top Sports with Derek Geyer, always talking about all the cool things with sports and maybe the not so cool things, maybe some little bit of criticism, constructive criticism, that is, in a very good way. So stay tuned for this and more. Got a lot of great things that are coming up. Let's see what we have here. Lots of different things I wanted to mention here as well that I received via email. Let's see what we've got here. My good friend Linda, of course, does share lots of great things that are coming up. Thursday, December 18th, there is a holiday cheer sunrise of Bloomingdale's Chris Kindle Market. Enjoy a festive evening filled with last-minute shopping, perfect stocking stuffers, live entertainment, and delicious seasonal refreshments. That's December 18th. That's at 129 East Lake Street in Bloomingdale. Celebrate the warmth of the season with them. If you want to RSVP for more information, that number to dial is 630-295-8600. Or you can also go to sunriseseniorliving.com for more info. Some other things as well. 12 Days of Deals is happening right now at Santa's Village. So if you want to enjoy some fun 12 Days of Deals, check it out. They've got their souvenir cups going on today and tomorrow, season pass, and so much more also. So definitely check that out. And of course, Magical Christmas Drive-Thru is still going on until the 30th. So you don't want to miss out on that beautiful, dazzling experience. You can always enjoy some fun trivia as well. Check out different places that are offering trivia. Anything that's happening in the Fox River Valley area, you can subscribe to those newsletters. Always good to do that. I know the Little Traveler was recently awarded Best of the West, West Suburban's Living's Best of the West. Fantastic. That's great. Got a couple other, there's tons of different things that are coming up. Of course, the Middle of Holiday Spirit. If you go to the Morton Arboretum, you can enjoy some beautiful light displays there too. Just so many great gift guides that are out there and so many ways that you can experience things, right? And even that too, if you prefer to enjoy experiences, purchase experiences rather than a lot of the physical items as well. There's many great suggestions that are out there. Different services and organizations like Cruises International, Vacations Land and Sea. Continuing on all through next year, we're going to be having, of course, Travel Tuesdays on the first Tuesday of every month with President Shauna White. If you go to their website, cruisesinternational.com, you can find more information on them. So join us every first Tuesday of the month for Cruises International's Travel Tuesday. And we've been speaking with her a lot about giving the gift of travels, memories made what will last a lifetime, how more people are saving their money to purchase it for these experiences rather than just for a lot of physical items, right? So definitely going to be talking with her about lots of great things coming up into the new year for 2026. Stay tuned for that. Coming up on the first Tuesday of every month. It's going to be good. Let's see. So many other things are going on. Oh my goodness, I only have so much time to talk about them. I know that downtown Crystal Lake has the Frozen Robins caroling downtown coming up this Thursday, December 18th. It's a lot of really great characters dressed up in that holiday cheer. Definitely that 1840s British style of outfits they're wearing with the top hats. I absolutely love it. And if you want to watch that video, you can find it on the Downtown Crystal Lake Facebook page. They're going to have some really cool carolers that are going to be out there on Thursday night in the downtown area. So definitely something cool to take a look at. And then finally, lastly here, the Holiday Express is still going on here. You can find this. This is at the Blackberry Farm. The Fox Valley Park District is part of this as well. It's the Holiday Express. So if you want to enjoy it, it's happening this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Bring the whole family bring the whole family for a magical and memorable experience, just like visiting the North Pole. So you can get those tickets. They're available online for purchase at the Blackberry Farm's website. That's blackberryfarm.info. Coming up there. Really cool. And they also do have some special events. Coming up on the 20th, they've got a visit with Olaf and also the world's tallest elf. Very cool. So many other great things are coming up here, including our local programming and more. As always, we appreciate everyone tuning in to the trusted voice of the Valley, WRMN. I'm Matt McNeil signing off here for Out to Lunch. I'll be back again, of course, to help up with Talk Time with Tammy and Friends. I'm the friends in Talk Time with Tammy and Friends, along with Becky and Nancy. And there are times when we do have it where it's a Matt and Tammy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday too. So stay tuned for that. Got lots of other great things coming up here too. Always keep in tune with us. And again, always be kind. If there's anything in the world that you can do, is to be kind. Thank you everyone for tuning in today, and we'll be back with more local programming coming up in just a bit. Have a lovely rest of your sunny Tuesday.